to my favorite bunch of beauties. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you all some of my favorite self-care items, and they will span like body care, lip care, personal care, things like that. And I'm going to jump right in and share with you all the first item that kind of took me by surprise. This item was actually sent to me for review, and this is the Mirai Purifying and Deodorizing Soap Bar, and it has Japanese persimmon and green tea in it. This is the box, and my camera may very well wash it out, but I am embarrassed to show you all how small my soap bar is. It is probably twice the size. I will put a picture of it up on the screen somewhere, but I have actually really been using this soap. When I first decided whether or not I was going to sort of accept the, for them to send me this soap, I kind of read up on it. So I kind of wrote notes down because I want to go over everything that I want to tell you about this soap. I am clearly impressed with this soap. And they also have it in a body wash version, and I think I'm going to go ahead and I have the body wash version in my cart as we speak, and I'm going to go ahead and push the button on it. But it was founded by a lady, a Japanese lady. Her name is Coco Hayashi, and I read her story first, which is what kind of pulled me in. So what really drew me in to the story and kind of geared me towards going ahead and accepting the product is the story that she told about wanting to invite her friends over to her house, and none of them wanted to come over to her house because they said her grandmother smelled bad, which she thought was pretty silly. But it also put her on a mission to kind of discover how people perceived odor. Now, during this time, she also got introduced to Shiseido's experiment about how we produce an odor that's similar to the odor of an onion when we are under stress. One sec, we still have tea to drink. And this new body odor is called Nouninol. I'll put the spelling of it on the screen here, but what it is, and I had to write this down, it is a unpleasant grassy or greasy odor and can linger on fabrics and clothes, and it's sometimes referred to as the old people smell. Now, this odor can actually start in your 40s, so I don't consider like 40s to be old. But she created, you know, I do have working as a nurse and working in urology and also working in gynecology, I have what I call like the old lady vagina smell. It does not smell like anything is infected, but it is a different odor that you also get to your vagina as you age. So I kind of understood what she was what she was talking about when she was saying about this different body odor that we get as we age also. So she created this soap, the Purifying and Deodorizing Body Soap, and she put in it persimmon extract, and persimmon extract is and I'm reading, an antiseptic loaded with vitamins and has been used by the Japanese for its naturally purifying and deodorizing benefits. It naturally dissolves Nouninol and it says by up to 97% compared to traditional soaps. So I was like, why not give it a try, especially on those days when you feel like you work really like hard at work and you just come home and you be like, I just know that I smell bad. I am jumping right into the shower. This one, it stunned me when I actually first used it, because when they say it gets rid of the odor, I was like, I smell absolutely nothing. Now, let me just put this little caveat in there. With any soap, you do not put it in your vaginal area. You wash your vulva, and everything else gets cleaned with just plain water on a washcloth. Do not put soap in your vaginal area. But I also noticed that it didn't strip my skin, which was amazing. It made it feel really squeaky clean, but sort of moisturized squeaky clean, if that makes sense. But it's also, I'm reading the back of the box, it says, our skin-friendly Purifying and Deodorizing soap bar safely eliminates all body odors, including hormonal imbalance, aging, which is the nouninol, vaginal, underarm, and foot odors. It is free of harmful sulfates, synthetic colors, dyes, fragrances, and preservatives. Soothes, calms, and softens skin without compromising the skin's natural oil balance. Gentle enough for face and body. So I spent that much time on that just to say that I really, really like this product. This is something that I will be using from now until forever. And I don't often say that about stuff that I get sent, but I think that this product actually does what it says. I am going to put a link, and hopefully I'll remember to put it on the screen, but if not, I will put a link in my description. It might already be there. Yeah, so I don't have it in my description, but I will put it here on the screen for you, and I'll also put the link in my description so you can click on it, you can read about it, and if you are interested in any way in trying it out, I say it is absolutely worth a try. You can go ahead and purchase it using my link. We are going to move on and show you the next. Since we are on like body care, I am going to show you the next things. So as you know, as a woman, the least little thing you do can throw off your pH balance and it can lead you towards the dreariness that is bacterial vaginosis. So every so often I will use these boric acid vaginal suppositories, and they do have them by Azo, and they do actually look like tablets. So I'll show you. They not tablets, they look like capsules, like you would eat them, but you do not eat these. You put them in your vagina, and the boric acid sort of brings your pH back around. And I know, even where I work in OBGYN, so we have a lot of patients who will use this instead of using the vaginal medication, and it works for them. So because that is a little pill, and I don't think you want to stick your finger that far up, they do actually have disposable applicators, and I did get these from Amazon. These are the Intimate Rose applicators. Fits most pills, tablets, and suppository brands. You get 15 of them in a pack. And sometimes it's good to go ahead and do this after your period, because even that can throw you off. But it's just, and they are individually wrapped, as you can see, and you just pop the pill down in here, and it's just like any other vaginal applicator, like the one you use for Monistat or whatever. You just push that little plunger in and it goes in. But these have saved my life, the Azo suppositories. I have had bacterial vaginosis, and it is not pleasant, but soaps, sex, what else can I think of? Anything can throw your vaginal pH off and cause you to have BV. It is not anything, it's not sexually transmitted, if that makes sense, even though you can get it by having sex. just men, whatever their pH is, and can throw your pH off. It's just the whole thing. Sex can cause you to have bacterial vaginosis. So just put that in your back pocket. You want your vagina to be happy, so keep those on hand. And I think I generally, even though I am postmenopausal, I don't follow the directions, because they say do it daily, preferably before bedtime for 7 consecutive days. I may do these things for once a month. I think that this is, if you feel like you have an issue going on with BV, you use these for 7 days. If the symptoms persist, it says repeat for another week. If I guess if that doesn't work, your next call will be to your physician. So with that being said, we are going to move on. The next thing that I want to share with you is the Carlisle Fast Dissolve Melatonin tablets, and I have them in 12 milligrams. I have a horrible time getting to sleep at night. So melatonin is natural. I don't know if these are berry flavored, even though they do, because I put them in and I swallow them. It's natural. It's supposed to be non-addicting. So if you don't want to take Tylenol PM or some other kind of sleep medication, I would try these first. These work very well for me, although I do notice that if I don't take these, I tend not to sleep. Like I have been taking them for a few nights because my rheumatologist suggested that I take them, even though I had them, and I told her I was only taking them like every once in a while when I felt like I really needed sleep. I would take them, but she wanted me to take them like every night and see, like for a few weeks, to see how that does. And it's been helping me get my sleep. But the one night that I did not take them, I got like 3 hours sleep that night. So these are definitely a self-care favorite for me, because you can't survive on no sleep. Simply put, you cannot survive on no sleep. The next things that I want to share with you are for your lips. And the first one is the Bath & Body Works Vanilla, well, just air exfoliating lip scrubs. I bought a few of these. This one I just kind of happened to pick it up from beside my bed. This is actually not the one I'm using, so it still looks pristine. I think when Bath & Body Works was having like a sale or something, I bought a bunch of these. I bought a bunch of lip products, and I just kind of put them in a little acrylic container beside my bed. But I like to do a lip scrub, and and these are fairly inexpensive, especially if you can get them on sale. I also like to put something on my lips after the lip scrub, so like a lip sleeping mask or something. Now the latest one that I have been using is from Pharmacy, and it is the Lip Smoothie, and it's in the apple flavor, and it looks like this. And I will open this up for you, and I've been just kind of digging down the side of it. It looks like this. This one, I can't smell anything right now, but it stays on your lips. It makes your lips feel really good and really soothed, especially after that scrub. So I kind of go between either using this or using the Fenty Skin lip oil, but I kind of like this one better than the Fenty Skin, and that Fenty Skin is pretty much gone, pretty much empty. The next thing that I am going to share with you, let's do this one first. I am completely out of order from my list here. Is a cup of tea. Today's tea is the Celestial Seasonings Honey Chamomile Vanilla, I believe it is called. But I like a variety of teas. I just like drinking tea because it's soothing and warm going down, especially when it's cold outside. Now that I think that I have kind of gotten my hot flashes under control with medication, I am back to drinking tea. Plus it's September and I told y'all that the tea was coming back. And I like my tea in a cute mug. You all know I have several cute mugs. This one just happens to be from Babe Co. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face absolutely will, which is absolutely true about me. But this is definitely a self-care item because you can just sit down, you can relax, you can drink your tea, you can journal, you can listen to music, and you can just zen out. So that will always be a self-care item for me. The next items that I am going to show you, I have two of them here, but are my planners. If I don't write things down, things don't get done. So I have two nice planners here. This one right here is for my YouTube. I do have my book that my sister got me, but that book is mostly for me to actually write down the video idea, and I can check off everything that I need to do to get that video up and running. This one is to actually plan out so I can come back and look and see videos that I plan to do. So on my, and you can probably barely see it, the month for September, I have when stuff should be uploaded, when it should be recorded, and then throughout the month, I will kind of go in and put like a brief idea of what those videos should be about. Then I can come back and look at it and say, okay, yeah, I said I was going to do this video on this day. And this is going to help me a lot with I do plan to do Vlogmas this year. So this is really going to help me do those Vlogmas videos. And this one I got from Natural Life. And they actually, this one started in August, but their planners are now on sale. This one is really nice hardcover, and it has like a pocket in the back of it. So if you need to put anything in this pocket, it also came with these little, wrapped up with these little paper. So I just held on to it. And then it has a couple of pages of stickers to it also, and I have used a couple of them. So this is a really nice planner. The one that I use for everything else is a Happy Planner, and Happy Planner now has nice spiral bound hardback planners, which I really appreciate. And theirs start in July, so they might be having a sale on their planners as well. And I just kind of I have like this version of it. Not that I want to show you. I'll show you a week that I didn't do. Like probably the first week in September I didn't do. Actually, I sort of did, but I sort of messed it up. But let me just show you the one coming up for this week, which I haven't completely finished yet. If you can see, and let me turn this down a little bit so you can see it a little better. This is not the average planner from them. You know, their planners have those big boxes. This one has like a square for each day here with just some lines, so you can just kind of briefly put down what you need to put down. Like I have a couple of appointments tomorrow, which I already put on here, and I need to also write down some appointments that I need to make this week that I need to make. So this one these two things really help me control my life, so that kind of lessens the stress, which is self-care in my book. So if you are not somebody, I used to be somebody who, and I still do sort of decorate my planners. Like I'll show you something in July. But now that's not so much a big thing for me. It's more that, I'll show you. I just put like little things, like these little stickers here on my planner. But it's more so that I can write down what I need to write down so I don't forget it, because I am very forgetful now. But yep, that is another self-care item. The next one that I want to show you is actually a 36 ounce water bottle from the Coldest. Now you all know that I do have Stanley tumblers. Absolutely love them, but this one holds ice, I think, much longer than the Stanley tumbler. So I don't have ice in it now, I just have water, but this one can hold ice, I think, for at least 24 hours, maybe longer than that. And with me always feeling a little hot-natured lately, even though the hot flashes are not as bad as they used to be, I really enjoy being able to drink ice cold water out of here. And as a matter of fact, I may dump this water and put some more ice and water in here for the rest of the day. This one I think was $49.99, but I think I got it on sale. And it's 36 ounces and the Stanley ones are 40 ounces. I also picked up from Temu, I think. Was it Temu? I think I got this one from Temu. This little rubber thing right here. And I thought it was going to fit the bottom of my Stanley tumbler, but it fits this one much better. And it looks like it was made for something, because made for the Coldest, because it has that little opening at the bottom so you can still have this part exposed. So that worked out perfectly. I love that I'm not like clanking my bottles on hard surfaces like this glass desk, and it protects my cup from dings. The next item that I want to share with you all, I feel like my little top bun is crooked, is my actual journal. And this one is actually a new one because I misplaced the old one that I had that was very similar to this one. But this one just has like a little string, and I like how old and weathered it looks and how old the pages look in here. And I am not going to show you what I have been writing down, but it is a leather journal. I got this one actually from Amazon to replace the one that I can't find. Now watch me find that one now that I bought a new one. But I do sometimes like to write down what's on my mind. I like to write down motivational quotes that kind of make me feel a certain kind of way. I like to write down, I guess you would call that sort of like manifestation type journaling. I like to do that also, and I just wanted a nice journal to be able to do that in, and it hurt my entire heart when I couldn't find the other one. The other one arrived with a better presentation. It came in like a little gift box, and this one just came wrapped in plastic. Anyway, it's still a nice journal. And I actually got this from Amazon, and I'll put a link down in the description for this also if you want to pick that up, or if you want to sort of just kind of shop journals, because I do recommend journaling. It can get a lot of stuff off of your mind, and that in itself is a form of self-care. The last two things that I want to talk to you about are apps. And the first one is the Calm app. And I actually, and I think that might be coming to a close from what I hear from my sister, but through my health insurance, the premium version of the Calm app was free. So the Calm app, you can read. Where is my Calm app? Tell you, I have so many apps on my phone. I have a hard time finding stuff. But like now, if I turn it up, you can hear the sound of rain, which I absolutely love for just like calming down. You can use that for meditation. They have like daily calm, daily meditations. You can listen to music. You can read stories. It's just, they have mindful tools and things to help you sleep, things like that. So that is definitely a favorite self-care item. I have been listening to Calm for a few years now. I want to say I've been listening to Calm. And it really helps a lot, especially at bedtime when I'm trying to wind down and be able to get to sleep, because I have a problem going to sleep. Calm kind of helps me do that. And then the last one I want to talk to you about, I'm actually going to put like a little screenshot of Calm, and I'm also going to put a screenshot of this game that I like to play, and it's called Lily's Garden. And Lily's Garden is sort of one of those, how do they explain it? Let me tell you. But you sort of solve puzzles, and then you can you solve puzzles, and then you can help her do like some little adventure things in like, it's like a storyline. Let me see, because I am horrible at explaining it, but I play this game every single day after I come home from work. That is just how I, what do you call it, decompress after work, is I ask my husband how his day went, and I am playing my game after that. But let's see, Lily's Garden. So how do they explain Lily's Garden? Lily's Garden has changed because it didn't used to be a design and match. Well, I guess it is. So the way they describe it, they say romance, garden, puzzles. Yes, Lily's Garden is all this and so much more. Renovate the garden and solve challenging puzzles with this new relaxing and romantic free match 3 blast game. That's what I like too. I'm on like level 2000 at this point, and yes, this game is 100% free, and they update it all the time. So what happened is that Lily and her boyfriend broke up. So this is the storyline. Lily and her boyfriend broke up, and she found out that her great aunt died and left her property in her will. So Lily went to the great grandmother's home, which is where I think she grew up, and she found out that there were things that she had to do, I think like within 30 days or something, to be able to keep the inheritance that she got. But there are so many twists and turns in Lily's Garden. Like I'm on the next big thing happening, but I'm not going to share that with you. I suggest you download Lily's Garden. That is completely not sponsored whatsoever. I just found that game on the Apple store, and I just started playing it, and I absolutely love it. I'm addicted to Lily's Garden. But that is it, you all. Those are my favorite self-care items. And I know this was a long video, but like I really like these things, and I wanted to share them with you all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great day, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup. Bye.